Be the change you wish to see in the world. I have a dream. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Imagination is more important than knowledge. The unexamined life is not worth living. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Believe you can and you're halfway there. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.